We are live. Hi, Selena. How are you doing?
Hey, Bobby. Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Behind the Moon. I'm your host, Bobby Fierro. I am joined by my dear friend and sister, Selena, and ex-wife, if you want to break it down.
Ex.
Technically, we didn't get
I'm your
divorced.
ex. I'm your ex-husband.
My ex-husband. We died. So yeah, if you don't know what the hell we're talking about, in a past life, Selena and I were
Back in
married.
France.
Yes. Yeah. I scored big on that one.
Yeah, I was the sugar
Woohoo,
daddy.
Boppy. Yeah. All right, let's say hi to a few people while we decide what the hell's going on. Jan is here. Silk Steel Jan. That is a great name.
It is.
Silk Steel, Kai, the Dove of Love. Again, that
Hey,
reminds me of
Kai.
Wednesday. Selena, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, what a sexy bitch he is. Maru, of
Hey, Madu.
course.
I saw you guys were live last night together.
Yeah, we were. I love hanging out with Maru. Jess is here
Hey,
with your best
Jess.
friend. Timmy.
Hello, Timmy.
Let's see who else we got. Oh,
Madrina's
people
here.
are tripling. Madrina, there she is. Miss Tarot D.
Hello.
And let's see. Psycho Pomp of
That's
the
such a cool name. Of
Oh
the
my,
void.
what is your real name? Because we're gonna be like besties. What is that is a great name. And mainly because everybody knows I work with two very
So that's Amber.
strong psychopomps. This is Amber,
She's in our
psychopomp.
group with Rochelle and Amethyst Ascension. Yeah,
Nice.
she's so
Great
cool.
name.
I know. I
Great
love her
name. You
name.
win the prize for tonight, by the way. Spiritual Alchemy Energy, the podcast with Julie. This is
Which is
Julianne
Julianne.
Guthrie. We love Miss Julianne.
Mm-hmm.
Annie, special heart for Annie. I have a sister-in-law named Annie, and I don't even know who she is, but she's married to my brother, so
So technically, yeah, sister-in-law.
that name makes me happy when I see it because it makes me think of my baby brother. Draven.
Hey, Draven. ¿Qué
Still
pasa?
love it. Uh-oh. I
Dios
forgot.
mío.
I know. Hold on. Volume off. I got a new phone and I don't like it yet. Karina, we still have to
Hello.
go for
Yeah,
it.
do y'all have a reading or something?
Yeah, life keeps getting in the way
Hmm.
for both of us. Let's see.
I get it. It's been so hectic for me too.
So, everybody, what the hell are we doing here? Well, Selena's gonna dance, so get your dollars out. Make it
Make it
rain.
rain, people. Make it rain.
I'm so poor I couldn't even make it drizzle. So we're talking about our favorite decks. I have been a tarot card reader for a very long time, and over that time, I've used a lot of decks. And I decided or realized over the past year, I've got a vibe, a very specific vibe. I
Oh
used
my
to like
God,
to
so do
think of
I. I
myself
noticed
as
that when I
being,
was pulling out decks.
yeah, I used to like to think of myself as being pandexual, where I could use
I
any
love
old
that you
deck.
said that. Pandexual.
Pandexual. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I do like to keep a variety of decks on hand, and we're gonna go into why later. But yeah, I'm very picky about the decks I use now,
Thank
which is
you.
cool. If
Yeah.
you had to put
This shirt was
your,
gifted to me by Star, by the way. Miss Tarot D.
was it?
Star the Wild Witch gave me this shirt when we went to our little shopping session this past weekend.
Hi, Kelly.
One of my birthday
Welcome.
gifts from her. Yeah.
Yes, and you'll be getting your birthday gift from me coming up. So how would you describe? I'm
Thank
turning
you.
off my microphone, not my microphone, my mouse, so that I don't touch it. I get scolded, you guys. What
Yeah.
would you say your vibe is, Selena?
Also very, so I didn't even pull out all of my like seasonal decks for this season because I kept pulling more out and I'm like, okay, Selena, you have to stop. So I think I pulled out like 55 decks.
I know she sends me a message. How many decks were you thinking of using? And I
And he
looked
said a
around. I was
lot.
in here at the time, and I went
A lot.
a lot.
And mine are in my
So-
bedroom and I'm in my living room right now. So I had to like pull them and bring them into my living room. So I'm like surrounded by decks right now, guys. Like,
yeah, there's a shelf
but if
here, a
but if it was
shelf
in my
there,
bedroom,
shelf
I'd have
here,
my shelf
shelf
behind me.
there.
Yeah.
A rack here, a rack there, 10 individual decks on
It's
the table that I
horrible.
keep for readings.
But
And
so the good and the
yeah,
bad part is that even though it's so horrible that we have so many of the pretty much the same decks, but they all have different meanings to them, different energies to them.
hmm
And if even if they're all going to look creepy and they're all going to look Halloweeny, they all have a different vibe to them. So I feel like they mean different things to each one of us, I feel.
they do. And it helps us, at least it helps me, um, connect with my client. So describe somebody.
Oh, Beth, I love you.
What? Right? Oh,
That's
yeah,
so
she
sweet of you.
does.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Describe a client to me
Um, okay, myself.
for you. All right. What is your
Yes.
question?
Um, is there for me it's
Is
always the
there
same thing.
life out there? What was it?
Ancestral message. I mean, what?
Ancestral message. Well, that's an easy one. I would pull out my
Yeah. Hey, Maple Grove.
Day of the Dead deck, my Something
Okay.
With the deck.
So the next
Uh,
question would be then, I have some shadow aspects that I want to work with and or that I know I need to work with. What do you see for me shadow wise that I need to that
all
would
right, so
help
you're trying
me?
to connect with deeper parts of yourself. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to pull out a Shadow Work deck. I'm going to pull out my Murder of Crows deck.
Oh, I
This
need
is,
that deck.
I love it. I
I
saw
don't have
somebody
it.
giving it away, and I talked her into not giving it away. I was like, no, baby, this is a Shadow Work deck. Shadow Work decks are decks that help you look at shit you don't want to see. Um, think of in a scary movie when the guy goes down into the basement and he's got the light and he's going like this, and as it
Yeah.
pans across, the light shines across the monster's face and it keeps going. Well, the guy didn't want to look there at the monster, so he kept looking. Shadow work decks focus that light exactly where you don't want to fucking look. They're going to show you the ugly truth about you and yourself, and help you get through it.
I,
Tarot is a tool.
Timmy,
Yeah.
I don't know who Hedy Lamarr is.
You don't know who Hedy Lamarr? She was a silver screen actress, gorgeous as
Mm-mm.
fuck, and she had like this wave to her hair,
Mm-mm.
or finger waves a lot of the time.
Unless
Yeah,
I know like what movie
gorgeous.
maybe she was in or.
It was Hedy Lamarr,
Oh, thank you.
Dorothy Lamarr. Wait, that was Dorothy Lamour. That's right. Okay. If I was doing a shadow work reading, I might pull out my Sasha Graham deck. This is the dark side of tarot, but this is also by the same artist that did the Murder of Crows, Corrado Roy. I'll get a dirty deck, is what I call them, a deck that will spit in your face. And then it's up to me to relay the message in a less in a less vibrant way.
I love it. Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle, what up, boo?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of those, and they all have different energies and feelings and vibes and,
If
different clients, depending on the client as well. I might pull out a specific deck for Bobby but if Ramon has a question, I'll pull out a different deck. You know, it's just
Mhm.
you take into account what you know about them automatically and the energy that they're feeding off to you and the vibe that you're getting. Like your ancestors or your guide or your higher self or whoever it is that you look to is going to tell you exactly what deck to grab. Because someone asked me that before. How do you know what deck you're going to use? And I said, I don't.
When
I'm
one of my ancestors steps forwards and whispers in my
mhm,
ear and moves my hand, that's how I
yeah,
find out.
yeah.
Um, I did an unboxing of the Skeleton Tarot, and if you go back and watch it, you can actually hear the surprise and joy in my voice, because as soon as I saw this deck, I
Hmm.
immediately heard my cousin Jean's Charles, his
So pretty.
laughter in my head,
Yeah.
and this just has his vibe all over it. So every time I use this deck, I know that I'm going to connect with that cousin, and I know what his specific issues were and his specific things. So this is going to help me relate in that way. It's a tool to make that connection. Hedy Lamarr was also an engineering genius. She was a polymath genius. I had forgotten all about that. Um, Frost and Forest, that was my mom's name, Frost, before she married my dad. A Space Sea Rising, how you doing, boo?
Yeah. Just
Um,
know where to use. Yeah.
so over the past year, 2 years actually, the more I study Thoth Tarot, I can tell my decks are becoming different. The
Really?
certain decks are frivolous now to me. Um, like I can't do decks that have pointy witch's hat and striped socks and the little curled shoes with the little cute witch. No, that's not me. I can't do that. Um, I need a
You
deck
can't do
that
cute.
I can't do cute. I can do decks like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is my
I
Earth
have that
and
deck
Bone
too,
Tarot.
or I have this one too, like the dark magic one.
Is that the red one? Is this deck has another
A
accompanying
sibling.
type deck?
It
Yeah,
does have a
sibling.
sibling. Yeah.
It's red, right?
I don't have it, but
Yeah, it's coming to me. I'm gonna get it.
yeah.
Oh, I just realized something. Hold on, everybody. We are now in October. So
We are.
let's take a moment and talk about the giveaway, Selena.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Selena is going to explain her part of the giveaway, and then I will tell you
Yes.
mine.
So for my giveaway, it's going to be #tarot because I am going to be giving away one deck. So I have these two decks. Let me pull out these images, these decks
Don't
here.
bother putting #tarot in now, you guys.
Not
It's
yet.
not set up.
Yeah. So here we have, it's called the Tarot of Spells. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the backs to that. And it's like very much like a hand drawn. It's going to be your pointy hat with socks like that are striped socks that you absolutely love, Bobby. It's going to be like that.
I
I think
can't
it's a
do this thing.
gentle Halloween deck. See that?
Yeah, and what I mean by those type of decks,
Yeah, it's a gentle, but it's like a hand drawn.
this is as
Um,
light as I will go. The Kitchen Witches, that type of deck though looks
yeah.
awesome. I would
So this one's
use
very
that
much a
deck.
gentle Halloween deck. Yeah. See that?
And then
And then we have another deck. Um, let me pull that out 1 second. This this one's called Tarot of Spells and Potions. This other one is called the Vivid Spirit Tarot. Here's the box. It's another tuck box. But it very much, and it has like Russian words in the back. So English and then Russian.
is it a
They
Los
both
Scarabeo
do.
deck?
No, they're from this different company. I came across them when I went to. It was printed in the Ukraine.
Mm,
I came across
water.
this company. It's called Dark Cinever. I sent you the
Oh yeah,
link,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You said I was trying to figure out
and
how to say that word.
this deck is very much kind of like fairy-ish, but it's like a dark fairy.
What'd you call me?
You heard me. See, it's it's called the Vivid Spirit Tarot.
Those are cute.
Yeah, so they're different energies to both of these. One's very much like cutesy Halloween. This one is very much like
Here it
um
is.
more like fantasy, a little bit darker, but it's like more fairy. So yeah,
So she will
those
be
are the two
giving
decks that I you get to pick from one of them, not
not both.
you can no. You can have either the Vivid Spirit or you can have the Tarot of Spells and Potions. And then
And
I'll just mail it
I
to you.
will be giving away, since we are entering into the Halloween season. Um, I'm going to be giving away an ancestor reading. Ari, stop that. Come on. Come on. You want to
You
say
know
hi to
who I'm
everybody?
calling a fairy, Miss Tarot D?
Huh. Was she calling a fairy? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna touch back on the Thoth Tarot
Mm-hmm.
because it does kind of set off a chain reaction with the rest of the decks I like. Thoth Tarot is a deck that gets a bad rap actually because of Aleister Crowley, but the deck itself, awesome. It deals with astrology, the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, numerology, and it kind of combines them all in a way to create an almost 4 or 5D spiritual experience when you use it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I started tearing into the Thoth Tarot, because I wanted to understand astrology of tarot, um, I ended up coming across the Heaven and Earth Tarot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this deck is the bastard love child of Thoth and the Rider Waite Smith. It looks like the Rider Waite Smith, but it's kind of oil painty.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool. And down here at the bottom, it does give you the astrology, the planetary, the elemental. I love decks that do that. If and I've noticed recently, if decks don't have that, I'm not using them as much. So I've been giving away a lot of my collection because I think I'm rebuilding a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
This deck right here is called the Wayward Dart Tarot. What card is that? It's a card of abundance. This is a very Thoth deck, but it's Bobby Black.
See,
And
I don't do, I mean, I don't, when I'm reading, I don't do astrology with mine because I'm not that familiar with it. So to me, it doesn't matter if it has astrological signs on it or not.
right.
Well, I see
And a
it does.
lot of people are like that. They just don't add astrology into it, which is fine. You don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like it. I'm a nerd. I have to know everything. There are decks that I have that I don't use because I don't know the symbology of them yet. Like,
Like Aria.
yeah, let me let her out real quick. Otherwise, she's. Thank you, baby. um, my husband opened the door for her.
Okay.
So this is the Heindel Tarot. Do you guys know the Heindel Tarot?
Mm-mm.
It's another one that combines the Hebrew alphabet symbology with the astrology. But on this deck, it also adds runic associations. So
Oh, that's cool.
I got it
So
because I
then you're
wanted to
learning your
add.
runes as well.
Yeah, I'm learning my runes, and it's taking for fucking ever because It's just not clicking the way that astrology did with me, and I'm having
Okay.
to really like fight my way through it. And I'm not gonna force it. It'll happen as it happens. I'll learn as I learn. But what is your go-to
Thank
tarot
you.
deck?
Oh my goodness. I have a lot of them that I go to. I have some recent favorites. For example, Rochelle's decks from Amethyst Ascension on Make Playing cards. I flipping love her decks. So I have one right now in my hand. It's called the Gothic Tale Tarot. And I mean, look at the backs. These are just beautiful. I mean, that's the cover. I love very much the Gothic, the, you know, type of decks like that. Um,
See,
yeah.
uh,
I
I
mean,
like that, but it's
look at
not
that.
one I would go out of my way. I would probably not keep that.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I love these. See, but I don't do astrological associations or runes or any of that stuff.
well,
Like,
see,
I
the
don't,
funny thing
to me, it
is
doesn't,
you don't need a deck that has all that on there.
yeah.
Like the star card is Aquarius energy and the Hebrew letter Zadi. As long as you know them in your head, you could use any deck.
Oh, see,
And
I don't even know them in my head.
uh, I use astrology and Hebrew alphabet when I'm pulling my Sasha Graham cards. My
Hmm.
Dark Wood Tarot. This gets a lot of work out, you guys.
See, like, here's
Um,
another one, the Gothic Skeleton Tarot. And I know Miss Tara D's been wanting this deck,
yes,
so,
yes, yes, yes.
but
I've
look, I
wanted that
mean,
one.
it's flipping gorgeous. I love Gothic skeleton. I mean, look at the backs.
Oh yeah, that's
You
pretty.
know, these are flipping fabulous. And they're like a beautiful linen. I mean, look at the Six of Pentacles.
Miss Charity. Yes, I love that one.
I know, Miss Tarot D. Don't worry, you'll be getting it. You'll be getting it. I mean, look at the Eight of Swords. I mean, look at how the vines are just growing around her, out of her. I mean, you know, like, I love this kind of, I mean, look at the star card. You
See,
know,
you've got a
stuff like
real
this just
mystical
makes me
vibe to
happy.
you.
Huh?
You've got a gentle mystical vibe to you.
You think
And I've
so?
noticed that with your cards, yes.
Gentle,
Um,
mystical vibe. How do you explain that one, Bobby?
well, the decks that you've pulled so far are very suitable for softer readings. Um, they're not going to pull you by the back of the head and do that.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not done. I'm not done. Trust me, I've seen some of your decks. That deck right there stands out.
this one's
The the
from
witch decks,
Courtney
the
from Aries
skeleton
Witchcraft.
decks,
Yeah, I mean, look at the
the
death one. I
black
mean, look,
decks. I love that. A lot of
yeah.
your decks that I've seen you use are gothic.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
not
mean,
my
look, I
vibe.
have the Gothic Tarot here. This one I picked up in England,
Yeah.
and this is a Fournier deck, and it's flipping fabulous. That one I'll
Hell yeah,
always
there's a
keep.
quiet strength to Selena.
Yeah, and that deck right there, when I picked it up in England, I was going through this whole transformation, because I left here as Selena, but the experience I had out there, and this was towards the
Came
end of my
back
trip,
as Eric.
the experience I had on that trip and how I just was floating through air, you're just floating, the visions I had, the experiences I had, I literally came back as Essence of the Moon. Like, even though it was like on my Instagram already, that was my name. I wasn't on YouTube yet, but I had a complete total transformation in those 2 weeks on that trip. Like, I came back not as the same
I
person
love that
whatsoever. So for me, that deck has a major importance to it
connection.
and a
Yeah.
connection, and it has like a memory to it that I will never ever get rid of it.
That's a very good point. Let's talk about memory and tarot. That's one of the
Mhm.
things that I talk about in my classes is, or I used to. Um,
And I did
is
link Amethyst Ascension Hermit playing cards link on my YouTube. It's a pinned comment on the top. So, what are you
the
woofing about, Roman? Look at that. Batty Witch is a spooky kid.
so the one of the
Yes.
reasons I love this deck, the Santa Muerte deck, is because it reminds me of growing up.
Yeah.
It reminds me of family gatherings. I'm Hispanic. We had a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic family gatherings. um, and then also
See.
I
Yeah.
have
I mean,
people
I
who've
love.
worked with Pancho Villa in my family. When I look at the Emperor card, I see Vicente.
Yeah.
And
What
if you
else do you
don't know
see when
who,
you see the Emperor card?
Selina's dad.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a father card for me.
Yeah.
It is associated with the second sphere, Chokmah.
And every time he reads for me and uses the Santa Muerte deck, my dad comes out.
That card
Every
shows up. Yeah.
single time my dad shows up. So
I like dark decks, and I cannot lie.
you other brothers can't deny.
But I don't mean evil decks. I mean
No,
black decks, because the color helps me pull images from the void. It's easier for me. So my
I have that one. Thanks
you
to
have this deck, the true black deck?
no, that's not the true black. It's one very similar.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no. Don't scare me like that.
Hold on. Let me. Is that what it's called? True black on
This
you
is the
on.
true black tarot, Arthur Wang. Wang. Did you guys remember Porky's when Kim Cattrall is saying, "It tastes familiar"? She's drinking her punch.
This is the deck
It's
that
got
I
a little
bought.
wang to it. Oh yeah, I have that one. No,
It looks
no.
very similar to what you just.
That's supposed to be the knockoff version of this, the
Oh.
affordable version. I have that, and I love it. I keep that one.
Yeah.
Before I
This
had the
one's
true,
you can thank Roman for this one. He's the one that convinced me to purchase it back in May.
that was out of stock for a little while, out of print, and they didn't have it. I was so happy when they brought it back.
Hey, Summer.
Yeah, so dark decks like this help me pull images easier.
Mm-hmm. I have. Oh, I did not bring it. Of course.
I
did not
love
bring it.
skeleton decks.
So the all black one that I recently got, thanks to Lila from Tapestry of the Unseen, she got me the Dark Side Skeleton. And that one I love. Have you even, do you have this one?
Which one?
Look at the black.
Is that the skeleton one? Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one.
That's the one I was talking about, my cousin Jean. That's the one. When I did the unboxing video for that.
Yeah, this one's so good, and it reads so good.
I felt my cousin connect with me in a cool way.
There's an MJ deck that I love that is also very much.
Let's talk MJ.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know who MJ is, we're talking about MJ Kulinen. She is a deck creator, and she has created some of my favorite decks. One of them being the Wise Dog Tarot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like...
Here it is. Unfinished Business by MJ.
Oh, you showed me that one.
Don't worry,
This is a sad one. Look at this with the little angel puppy.
So when I use this deck and I use it for readings, I recently did it on a reading for somebody, and it was very heavy because there was a lot of death related stuff in this reading. That it was very intense, but this deck reads perfectly when they are dealing with a lot of death issues recent death issues or death that's going to be that they're anticipating, like a family member that has cancer and very, very advanced cancer and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
this one's this deck. It's such a beautiful, it reads so good. Um, it's just such a phenomenal reader. And then I pulled this card for that person, speaking of, and I was looking at it and I was like, the Nine of Wands and the worries that I was seeing on this. And she goes, that's funny. She's like, my mom is a nurse and my dad has cancer. And that's literally, her mom's looks darker skin tone. Um, I saw this card as well. And I saw that she had recently lost a baby. So I meditated on it, saw she lost a baby in my meditation prior to meeting with her.
Right.
And then I asked her about it, and she had just lost a baby 3 months ago. But I was
That's
looking at this
horrible.
Empress card, and I was like, and I felt it. Not only did I see it in my meditation, but I also pulled the same card, and I'm like, oh. So I had to ask, but and then I saw,
Yeah.
and then I saw the her baby that passed away handing me a newborn baby, and I'm like, okay, is she pregnant? But then I pulled the Ten of Wands and I'm like, okay, I think she's pregnant. So then I asked her, I'm like, are you expecting? And she says, yes, only me and my husband now. So it was
Yeah.
just pulling images on this deck that
Do
went
you,
along with my meditation. Spot on. Spot on.
you just reminded me of when I told somebody about pregnancy once. Gosh, this back in the 90s, and I was doing the dishes, and my roommate's niece was in, and she came in while I was doing the dishes, and I turned around and kind of looked at her, and I knew right away that she was pregnant. Um, and I didn't think it was a big secret, but after she left, we were talking, and I said, "Yeah, so how far along is she?" She's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "How far along is she?" And I said it conversationally, and I meant it. I was
Like
curious.
just like nonchalantly or
Yeah,
just
I
like,
thought it was obvious to her too, and it wasn't. So she's like, got all pissed off, went and made some phone calls, and came back and said, "Yeah, she's pregnant." Um,
wow.
but that reminded me because I stopped telling people about that unless they specifically asked. It's none of my fucking business.
Well, it's funny because I had talked to my niece who's her best friend, and I was like, my niece texted me. She goes, "Oh, I just talked to," and I don't want to say her name, but I just talked to her, and I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, she really wanted to connect with her baby, and you did that. You were able to connect with her baby that passed away. Like that was her main goal for the whole reading was she wanted to connect with her baby. What's wrong?
Draven, that's almost pretty much what it was. Everybody, yeah, I threw.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
that
So
is an instance of the Hebrew alphabet pay, meaning mouth, the mouth that speaks the truth and causes everything to go sideways.
yeah.
That's a great example of that. I should have just kept my fucking mouth shut. So I learned a lot from that. No,
Pobrecito.
I didn't feel too bad. She's the one that had the issues. Um,
So for me, for personal work, I like around this season, I love using the Lorianne Anderson decks, like Season of the Witch decks. The Witching Hour
must
Oracle,
be
that's
the
also
season
hers.
of the witch.
I love those decks as well for personal stuff. Yeah. But like
My
this one's
Halloween.
the Witching Hour Oracle, which is also
Yeah.
really good. And I use that not just during this season, but I use it during this one's very much shadowy as well. So it's another like very much um a shadow type of deck with like green borders, but yeah, it's very much just another the
I
flames transformation, just sorry, I got my lights on here. Yeah. The witching hour.
That's a good point you make. The
Beware the
light.
witch hunter and its danger. You
You've
know,
got to
so I have
have.
like personal decks that I don't use on anybody else but myself.
That's my Hecate deck.
Yeah.
Um,
That one's,
I
I mean, also my Hecate deck.
I do have an Oracle of the Hecate and Path deck right here
Mm-hmm.
that I use. But I have 2 copies of this. One sits on my altar and is strictly for um, devotional work. And then this is the one that I pull out for when I'm doing readings with witches or followers of Hecate to get messages.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. Look at this. Vileremos, the lover of solitude.
Mm-hmm.
This is when your ass
That's
want to
such a
be
great
alone.
deck.
And it's a Chris Butler deck.
Oh, as I literally have the healing light, and on like I was on my lap for the next one to pull out between that one and the Lenormand, the healing light.
The Healing Light Lenormand. Yep.
Yeah.
The one I get lessons from every
Oh
week
yeah.
on
Here's the
him.
other one, the Samhain
Here it is.
season of the witch.
That's a nice one. I like that one.
Yeah,
Some
I
of the
love all
Gothic
of
decks
hers.
do strike a
And she
chord.
has the Tarot Companion that's coming out in December, but it's for the Yule one. But yeah, this one's like the red gilding. Here it has a dark moon. So this one's definitely more for like here, greet the darkness. I feel like it's also very shadowy. But I love, and I only do readings on myself for this one. I don't really read anybody. Like I don't read anybody with these decks.
There's a couple of decks I only read for myself. Mostly I deal Oracle cards when I'm reading for myself.
So what about ancestral cards that you read with?
I have this really cool deck that somebody sent me called the Sunny Skeleton Tarot.
Oh yeah, I wonder who sent you that.
And this is a great deck for me to use for ancestral readings. Selena sent this to me. I love it. It's gorgeous. Like, look at this 3 of Wands. It's
I
cute
know, isn't it
and
cute?
powerful at the same time.
Yeah.
I love this deck. When I'm trying to keep it lighthearted in a reading, because ancestor work can be serious when we're
So
doing readings
Draven's asking if
sometimes.
that's Kali on the Butler deck.
No.
Mm-mm.
It was inspired by Boudica, I think. Oh wait, no, that's the Chariot card. I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember what he said.
This is the Chariot card.
Yeah, that's Boudica.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
I
I
use
question
these
his
decks
ass.
for ancestral.
Oh, yeah.
So I do the Ancestral Magic Oracle, and this one's by Le Panther. I think it's a Williams. Oh no, it says Nancy Hendrickson, and it's Stacy Williams Ning, I think. Ing. This one's a really good deck. This also comes with like a pendulum board.
Right.
When I'm doing like past life readings on people, this one's very, very good.
I'll be honest. When I'm doing past life readings, my spread that I use is the 22 card spread.
Oh, okay.
But I'm putting down the first layer of usually 98% of the time it's the Santa Muerte deck. But on top of that, I layer it with another 22 cards with the mini deck.
See, this one gives you like maternal line. Well, this one's like, I mean, I have a different kind of board, a bigger one, has more things on it. This one's just like a one that's folded in there, but it gives you like maternal, paternal when you're using your pendulum. And then from this life or a previous life, and then a bunch of yes and no maybes and stuff on it. But it comes with this one's like Rochelle enabled me to buy it. And then I found it. But this one's also from Stacy Williams, and it's the Cemetery Oracle. And I love the symbols in that. I love I use this deck, and I also use the vintage tarot that Ramon sent me because it has like an old vibe feel to it.
Like
So I,
this.
yes,
This is the antiquarian tarot that
yeah,
was helped get into my hands through Maru. So thank you. Hi, Irma. Nice to see you, love.
you are an
Um,
enabler, Rochelle, but that's okay because these are really great decks, and I've done like readings, like several past life readings using this pendulum and these decks combined. Phenomenal, phenomenal past life reading. So thank you very much.
um, I think in this antiquarian tarot, my favorite card is the Eight of Swords because it does have the astrology symbols on it, but it's like vintage
Mm-hmm.
bondage there. I love that.
Yeah.
um,
Miss Harrow D said, Rochelle, you are so evil. I love you.
and
I know.
yes,
Rochelle
of
has
course,
like
I
the
was
best
going to
decks.
talk about Chris Butler, you guys.
Yeah.
Bridget was
Hello.
giving me a problem
But like, and then I also
because
recently got like Memento Mori's, like the really small mini decks,
mhm.
and anything from Patrick Valenza. I love his decks.
So,
Like,
what about sex? If somebody came or wanted
what?
readings dealing with sex,
Oh, that icky stuff.
sexy decks. Yeah, what sexy decks would you pull
I
out?
do have sexy decks. I have,
Clutch the pearls.
I do. I have, oh,
The way you say that. Oh, I do have the
oh,
sexy
I do
decks.
have
You
some sexy
know.
decks. So I recently purchased it, and I've not shown it on here, obviously for several reasons, because it has a lot of nudity. Um, and it would not be appropriate to show unless I like, I don't know, kind of just blocked it off from everybody seeing it. But I can't think of the name, and I'm pulling it up on my
I don't have very many
I do. I have a sex
sexy
tarot
decks.
deck. Sexual
Hey,
Magic
Nancy.
Tarot is what I have.
Sexual hot chocolate.
Sexual Magic Tarot. That's the deck I have. It's pretty explicit. It's a Los Scarabeo deck.
If somebody comes to me about a relationship,
Yeah.
um,
But
the
then I
first
also
thing I'm going
have
to
like
ask
the Baphomet
is,
deck, which is very sexual. I'm
yeah,
also ordering the Lilith deck from Travis McHenry, which the images on that is very sexual. I have another deck from Lennon Smith that I didn't bring out that is very much it's a Lilith and Eve deck. So it's very
what's
sex.
the one I like? The one I'm going to get. Um, the Nikki
No,
Man
Bridget, I could
deck.
not do a walkthrough on that one. It's pretty hardcore.
Speaking of hard, what
But
is
that
that
one I
deck?
only use for myself and my husband. And then I got another one from Travis McHenry called Sex Oracle. Like it's also really good.
Sabbath
But
Tarot. That's what it was. Sabbath
huh?
Tarot. It's called the Sabbath Tarot. The one
Okay. Oh,
with all
that
the
one.
Nikki men.
Yeah, I know you showed me
Yeah.
that one.
Woo!
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's only for
No, Sabbath
myself and
Tarot.
my husband.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a deck. And that's a deck, and that's a deck,
That
and
is
that's a
very
deck.
much that is very much a deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you know what though? I don't like doing love readings. You
Well,
know?
I'm gonna ask the person, is it love or lust? That's my first question.
Yeah.
Um, because
I
that
mean, if they
will
don't know if they
decide what
like
I'm gonna
you by
grab.
now, come on.
Yeah.
So that's like I don't like doing sexy ducks.
I do
I like
have
doing like love readings. I think they're just icky and gross. Like if you can't figure out if they love you, you know?
right. I don't like to read third party if I can help it, but people are gonna show up in your reading
Yeah, that's true.
regardless. But
I mean, you can read around the energy of the third of
yeah,
that.
exactly. This is the Dark Sun Tarot, you guys, and it is a very sexy deck. So when I'm doing lust readings, this is the one I tend to grab. Um,
See, there's a lot of people that don't like doing love readings. Yeah.
Well, because it makes people tell the truth, and unless your client is willing to be honest with you,
And half the
they
time they're
don't.
not,
They're not.
you know? So I'm
And
like, come on.
I'm
You
that
expect
type of
me to
guy
believe
that.
this? Thank
Well,
you,
when I'm
Nancy. Thank you.
doing
If you
reading
have to
about,
ask, you already know the answer.
yeah, and Joey says never start a relationship with
Hey, Sarah.
kidnapping.
Yeah.
So love spells and stuff like that, she's not fond of. I like to use glamour in new
Mhm.
relationships. I don't know how I got off on that tangent. Um, let's talk about Halloween decks.
Oh, yes. I was waiting for you to say that.
I know you were.
Sheesh. So I
Everybody
already showed you
knows
guys
this is the best Halloween deck. My Halloween
these two
Oracle.
are like, have my heart. Yeah.
Mm.
That's the one you're just showing right now.
Yep.
I love these decks. I recently did a VR called, I think it's the Ancestral, it's like an Ancestral VR. And I showed all of these ancestral decks. And to me, like now that we're in October, I'm
Uh-huh.
so happy, because I already feel the veils thinning. I'm already sensing, like I can sense them around anyways, but I can feel them even more.
Yeah.
So like when I go to Gettysburg in under 2 weeks for my birthday, I want to be able to communicate with them. And I feel like I'm going to try and do like a past life session when I'm there because I felt like I had a past life in Gettysburg.
Um,
I was talking
I'm
to
trying
my
to.
friend Yadira about her spirit powder, and I was asking her about using it and why I wanted to take it to Gettysburg. And literally, as I'm telling her about it, I had this loud ringing in my right ear. And then it reminded me of the time when my husband and I were there, because we go there pretty often. But the one time we were there together, I walked right past him and he saw me as a Union soldier.
Kinky.
How is that kinky?
So, yeah, you made me remember one deck that I have that I haven't found a place for it yet, but it's looking like past lives is where its strength
Ooh, let
lies.
me see.
This is the Dark Reflections Tarot.
Ooh, let me see a couple images. See what vibes I'm getting from it.
This is the Hermit.
Ooh, I love that Hermit card. That's so cool.
We've got the Queen of Swords. Now, the trick about this deck is that it's
Oh, I like
reversed.
it.
All of the cards are reversals. So, like the Queen of Cups, who is normally stable, loving, and caring, but when she's reversed, is kind of alcoholic and out there and flirty, flighty, and floozy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the upright position tells the reversed story. So the card's initial meaning
Mm.
is flighty, floozy, and all that stuff. But if we turn it upside down, now it's the upright meaning. So it's a weird deck. And I haven't quite found its lane yet.
It looks very much past life
It is
vibe.
because, yeah, it just looks like that's what it's going to be. What other Halloween decks
Bye,
do I
Beth.
have?
Have a good night. Oh, are you going to bed too soon, Rochelle?
Too soon.
Are you also going to and then soon?
Tarot of the Abyss.
Ooh,
That's a
you're looking
good
at
one. I like.
Halloween decks, right?
Yeah. Um, at Halloween, the less color I have, the better. I don't know why. It's a thing. I like black and white decks.
So I just recently got this deck, and I haven't shown it on YouTube yet. I got it. It's called the Green Codex Tarot, and it's from Llewellyn.
Uh-huh.
It has the vibe of, I feel like, Halloween as well. Here, let me look at that.
Oh, I do have a Halloween deck I haven't brought out. Oh, I like that.
Let me show you the there is a card in here, and I looked at it, and I'm like, holy crap. It's the one and only card. It is... Where are you?
Where are you, my little chickadee?
Yeah, I saw this, and I literally just, like, my jaw dropped.
I've
Here
got
it
the
is.
perfect Halloween deck.
Here it is. Here it is. So I love the Death and the Devil card in decks, as well as the Hermit card, the High Priestess card. Those are specific cards that I look for, that I have to love, you know? So here's the Death card in that.
That's cool. I like that.
Hold on. Let me show you the Devil card. Brace your pantalones.
Okay.
It has a mirror on it.
Mirror? Are you
On
fucking
the
kidding me?
Devil. It is the only one that looks like this. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, what deck is that? That's perfect.
It's not out yet. It comes out next week. It's called the
Oh, I
Green...
forgot. She's all hooked up.
Yes, mommy. It's called the Green Codex by Llewellyn.
Coolio.
Listen, that's... I nearly like... I lost it when I saw this card. Lost it.
My favorite
And I was like,
Halloween deck
this is fabulous.
quickly is becoming because I've been playing with this one off to the side, just personal. We were talking about personal decks. This was sent by Nancy, a Crohn's Intuition. This is the zombie tarot.
Yep.
Oh my
that one to Jess.
fucking god. All right, now you guys may not know this, you might know this, but I have a phobia.
Like
I have a phobia about zombies. I was traumatized as a kid by a zombie movie, and it has messed with me my whole life. So getting this deck is fun for some reason. It just is. This is the Queen
I had that
of
deck,
Swords.
and I rehomed it to Jess.
Nope, I love it. Look at Seven of Hazards. That looks like
fabulous?
Fido. This deck is awesome.
Yeah. Here's the Hermit card in this, and I love Hermit cards. Look at the Hermit card in this deck. Ooh, what's that one? The Four of Swords?
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is all zombies out here, and he's trying to get his peace of mind. It's a great deck, and it's gross at the same time. I can't believe I use
Jess
it.
is a huge zombie fan.
It's Bianca Del Rio. All dead.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I love it. Nancy, thank you still. I really do love this deck. Yeah. And the cool thing about it is the box is like a box of bullets.
And keep reading the side of the box. You're going to see something else that looks familiar.
What?
It says Pittsburgh. Where's your sister from?
My sister?
Me.
Oh, you. I'm like, oh, God. Okay. I'm having brain
Pittsburgh
farts.
on it. Pittsburgh Manufacturing.
This is gross, and I can't put it down.
Yeah.
That's one of those fun ones. Now,
I loved it too, but I mean, I didn't use it as often. So I was like, okay, I need to rehome it.
Let's talk Oracle decks for a moment, my dear. What is your favorite Oracle deck? The classiest one, or your favorite, or one used most?
This one's a recent fave. Oh, I have several of them actually. They're sitting right here. This one's from the Daniel Martin Diaz Myth Oracle. And it has a lot of, well, she has phenomenal tattoos. I mean,
good night, Miss Charody. We love you, sugar.
Oh, we love you, Madrina. Look. Look.
That's cool.
These are very much,
I like the Sasquatch.
I feel like Halloween.
Okay.
Continuum.
See, that has the vibe I like. That old English witchy
This is
vibe.
completely my vibe. Balance. He's a phenomenal. Look at this one, Paradox. They're very much Halloween, creepy, old school, vintage.
Is that a demon?
Yep.
Yup.
Got the Green Man on here. Yeah. This one's like one of my current faves. There's also a card in here that looks like Santa Muerte. Here she is. And it's obviously death.
Now, any deck that has a Santa Muerte on there, I love.
And there's also a triple goddess in here. And this one looks like Anima Sola.
Transform.
She's in the flames, but she's not,
Right.
you know, an old crone.
You don't call Miss Tarot D that. That's
I'll never
Madrina.
call her that. But this one's a phenomenal. Here's Medusa for betrayal.
Yeah, the Gorgo card. And see, now I'm gonna have to get that deck. Damn it.
You have any of his decks?
No, I don't think I do.
No? Okay.
So my quote unquote classiest deck, and I don't mean most expensive decks. Those I have my True Black and my Ephemeral Tarot from
I
Arthur
don't
Wayne,
have
the
that
black
one.
and the white deck. Yeah, they're on their way. But
Oh, you did tell me that.
yes, I did. That's your birthday present from me.
Oh,
Those two decks.
thank you.
So Lucy Cavendish has a deck called the Great Goddess Oracle. This deck is foiled, gold foiled.
I think that's on my wish list.
It is phenomenal. These are the back of
Yep.
the cards. They're matte, so they're not shiny, and each goddess has 2 cards, which means my lady is in here twice. So
I love it.
this deck is so incredibly beautiful. It just, every time I hold it, I'm just awed by it. And it was only like $30, I think.
Ooh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, Demeter.
Mm-hmm.
So for goddess work, this is one of my decks that I like to do. I need more masculine decks. I don't
Like
have very many.
masculine oracle or masculine tarot?
Masculine tarot, masculine oracle, like gods and heroes as opposed to goddesses and bodhisattvas.
Okay. I think, didn't Llewellyn come out with a dark masculine deck? Like a masculine?
You're telling me news I did not know. Speak
I think
more.
so. They
Speak
have
more.
a
Say more
feminine one.
words.
They have like a divine feminine and a divine masculine deck that has been out for several months, I feel.
This one right here, you guys.
Yep, they do.
I must get it. Okay. You're going to have to help me. I've decided because of you to get a spreadsheet of all my decks, so I'm going to start organizing everything.
Because of me, a spreadsheet.
Yeah, when you were talking about taking inventory of your decks, I was like, God, I haven't done that in decades.
Oh my God.
Let's do that. Let's take inventory. So cards like this deck that show the goddesses.
You're getting it Saturday.
What?
The deck. The divine masculine. I already got it for you.
Oh my goodness sakes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now you blew my brain out with what I was going to say. Thank you.
You were talking about a spreadsheet.
Yeah, goddess decks. See, we'll talk afterwards. I need to tell you something. The Dear Woman in this deck
I
is
love
my
that
favorite
deck.
card. Yes.
Santa has come out many times in this precise timing with that. Speaking
You
of
want to hear
Santa,
something about precise timing? Well, tell me Santa first, and then I'll tell you mine.
so Francine, Purple Moon, last night did like a quick live and was just doing some readings, like really quick. I don't know, maybe 30
Hmm.
minutes. And she's like, Selena, what deck do you want to use? And I'm like, of course I said Santa Muerte because I know she has a Santa Muerte deck. I've seen it on her videos every day that she does a morning video. Please check out Francine Purple Moon. If someone can put up her YouTube, please check her out. She puts out content every single day and she's phenomenal. But she did a reading for me and she used the Santa Muerte, the same one that we love to use, this one. And she pulled the Hangman in reverse. She pulled Justice and she pulled Empress. She's like,
Wow.
Selena. Yeah. She's like, I have chills. She's like, she was only doing one card readings for people, but 3 cards came out for me. She's like, Santa has a message for you.
When the gods want to get a message to you, the gods will get a message to you.
Thank you,
I was
for,
going to tell
for
you
putting
this
up
backstage, but
Purple Moon Tarot. Yeah. Check her
yesterday
out, guys. Please follow her.
something bad happened in my personal life, and it kind of broke me for the rest of the night, which is one of the reasons I went on air last night, was because
Why?
I needed, yeah, well, this happened after Joey, but before Maru. Um,
Okay.
so it was a way, because when I do tarot or do readings, I step out of myself and my
Mm-hmm.
life doesn't matter. I'm
Mm-hmm.
focused solely and completely. So it's
Me
kind of
too.
avoidance.
Yeah.
And I know that, but I did it anyway. Um, I spent the night up in a little mental pain, punishing myself and all this stuff. So I didn't go to bed till about 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning almost.
Wow.
And when I woke up, I was thinking, okay, am I calmer? Am I alone? Am I all alone? And right at the same time on the TV, on my phone, and was it the song? I don't know, but it was a convergence of synchronicities. It was that video of the triple goddess that I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
The song. There was that. Oh, the flame on the altar was doing that in the jar, which it hadn't done all day. So there was that, the synchronicity with the song, and I felt embraced. Like, I got you. Why are you so fucking
Why do
nervous?
you worry?
Yeah, exactly. Um, and I realized, Hecate don't run with no punk bitches.
Nope, she sure doesn't. You're definitely not a punk bitch.
So I need to get my shit together.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
I may have
we
been
all deal
shaken,
with
but I
stuff.
wasn't shattered because I
Yeah.
was writing in my journal. Oh my God, I feel heartbroken. I feel shattered. I feel broken. I feel destroyed. I feel void. Uh, and then when I woke up, I was like, no, I got shook. I wasn't
For a
destroyed. I
minute.
got shook. So when I was a younger man, I would have spent the day in anguish, but I was like, nah, I gave it its time. We're
So
moving on.
why am I just not hearing about this? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I went to text you about 40 times. Um,
Well,
and
I
if
never
I
got a
tell
text.
you if I tell you why, you're gonna scold me, so I'd rather not tell you. Um,
I'm
I
gonna
did
scold you backstage.
I didn't want to add to the problems you've got going on. You were in such a good mood with your schoolwork, and Selena has been kicking ass on her schoolwork. Tell everybody about that, girlfriend.
Yeah, so I'm in my last week of this class. I start a new class on Monday. But I was looking at my grades and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to share my grades with Bobby and Miss Tara D and Ramon. I have a 99.3% in that class after 8 weeks. And that's just to show you how, like, I've been working 12 to 13-hour days. Like, not joking, except for today because I do my lives on Thursdays. But I get up at 6 in the morning. I'm getting my dog ready for the day, feeding her, and then I log in and start logging into work. And then I am pretty much working until like 9 p.m. at night. And then I do homework, and then I go to bed at 11 midnight, and then I'm back up again at 6 in the morning, doing it all over again. So
Absolutely.
that is my life.
It's worth it though. You're building something. You are doing
Yeah.
everything you set out to do.
Hmm.
And that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I do have a problem with keeping things to myself and fixing it myself because I was alone for so long. Um,
But you're not
I
anymore.
I don't like to add to people's problems, and Maru handled it. Maru was
People's
the buddy
problem.
I needed right there. Um,
Your problem is my problem. What are you talking about?
I know. I just don't like to add to people's problems. Like Joey has her health issues, and
Hmm.
I just don't
I
like
mean, I
to
have
add to
my
people's
health issues
problems.
too.
Yeah, everybody has their health issues. Everybody's got issues. So if it's something I can handle myself, I'm going to handle it myself. If it's beyond me and it goes beyond a day or two, then I will reach out to people. I'm
Reach
not that
out and
stupid.
touch me.
Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
So,
Uh,
what Halloween deck do you use for someone with a lighter, herdier, like lighter energy? I just
Funny you
got this
should
deck
say
in the
that.
mail as well, and I wanted to show how very much light it is. Like it's very young energy.
Hmm.
So it's called the Wicked Moon Tarot. It's from
Ooh, it
Llewellyn.
sounds cool.
I know it's not out yet, but it will be this week. So here is the wand suit, and it's very much, it has like all the seasons have a different.
Okay,
Isn't it
that's a lot like this Halloween deck that I was just pulling
really?
out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it. But look, it's
th-
very much, it's such a fun, cute, cute deck. And look at all the owls in this one, Bobby.
Yeah, anytime I see an owl on a deck, I
Me
always think of
too.
you.
It's such a fun deck. I mean, it's very much a
Usually,
Halloween. Whoops, Halloween deck.
usually the strength card is one of my favorite cards in any deck. The magician and the strength card are the ones I look at. The magician because of Hermes, and the strength card because I'm a Leo. This is probably the only strength card I have truly disliked in my entire life. I
Ooh,
just
is it the
don't.
colors or just the way that it's? Oh, they're
It's
a,
the expression on the cat's face.
yeah. He's not
Um,
too happy with her.
no, it looks like fear, and I don't like that. Leos aren't fearful. We bad bitches. Um, but I even like the card on the deck. This is one of the only Halloween witchy pointy hat decks that I will keep.
Yeah.
Um,
See, that's
I
the
like
King of
it.
Pentacles in that deck as well. Look at the King of Pentacles.
See, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? I love this deck. I just started reviewing it. I haven't done a video or unboxing on it yet, but I think it's such a fun deck.
I do like Sasha Graham's deck for Halloween readings. This is
I
the
don't
King of
have her. I
Cups.
don't have any of her decks.
I love her decks. I've got the Haunted Mansion deck too in mini,
Okay.
but I want to get the big version. Um, I love it. Look at it. It's a pack of wolves for
Oh,
the
that's
10 of Cups.
cute.
It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. I mean, look at the star. Even as delicate as that is, it's got bats flying around in the background, so
I
that's
love the
kind of cool.
bats.
All right.
And then like I like any of the creepy. Of course, I like creepy. Um, the Patrick Valenza decks. I know we kind of briefly touched on him, but I like his.
Oh yeah, the Deviant Moon.
And the Triunfi de la Luna. They're just really. He has an odd way to his art. It's
This is
pretty much
something I
almost like a mid
use.
nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I use for career. When
Real.
somebody comes to me with
Oh, I
career
didn't think about
questions,
career.
I use the Deviant Moon Tarot.
Yeah. That's the Triumphi.
That looks like a Marseille deck.
Yeah, it does have a Marseille feel to it. I think he mentions that in the guidebook. Yeah.
Roman, if you have Sasha Graham's Haunted House Tarot, she has a series on her channel where she breaks it down and goes through and explains the images on that deck and why she chose them. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When you get to the one about the cucuis under the bed, that's a good one. Well, she doesn't say cucuis, but
You say cucuis.
I say cucuis. Does anybody else do that whole thing when you turn out the light, run into bed, pull the covers over yourself, and you go, safe? You're safe under the covers. I've done that since I was a kid. Now
Yeah.
it's just fun.
Because I'm always the last one in bed, so I am liking recently. Now we kind of quickly talked about them, but like I'm liking the Baphomet decks.
I need to get one. I gave away my
look at the
my
page.
72 card
cute.
or 78 card demonology deck.
Oh.
I can't remember what it was called. The Goetia. The Goetia in Darkness.
Yeah, the
Goetia.
from
or
Fabulous
the
Ronnie.
the Notoria Tarot and Light. There's the angel deck and the demon deck, and quite frankly, both angels and demons are terrifying. There's very little difference, other than political association, as far as I can tell. Oh, you guys don't know what a cucuy is? The cucuy is the boogeyman, the Mexican boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This card I saw, and I had like a past life remembrance with this card. Like I was like shaking in tears from what image came to me. As I was like doing an unboxing, it like hit me that hard. And then this deck, Memento Mori, did the same thing. My dad sent me a message in the middle of showing this deck, and I was again shaking and in tears.
Do you guys know Memento Mori is? Does everyone know Memento Mori?
Here's the card. It was forgiveness, or like forgive.
The phrase Memento Mori basically means remember everyone dies. Remember you're gonna die. So
and look at that, and look at that card.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. But that card, the forgive one, as I was unboxing it, my dad gave me a message in the middle of that, and I was like, it hit me hard. You know, when your loved ones, your departed loved ones, send you these random messages in the middle of recording. You know,
it is difficult. I'm releasing a video I did for an astrologer in my hometown. She gave me a reading, and
which one are you talking about, Roman? This one, the Memento Mori. It's the mini deck from Wiser. I did an unboxing on this one.
The woman who I was filming and doing the commercial for hit on something I wasn't expecting, and I didn't expect to react that way, but I had to struggle not to cry.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You know, when your family sends you these messages in the middle of a reading or whatever, and it's
there's still a couple decks I want to touch on. What about pip decks?
Yeah. So the Halloween Tarot is very much a pip deck. Like I don't recommend it for somebody who's new to tarot, because the images are not going to make any flipping sense. Like you're not going to understand, you know, you're not going to understand like what they mean. So I definitely feel to get a pip deck would not be great as your first deck. Like, for
No.
example, here's your three of
Um,
wands. This means absolutely nothing in RWS wise.
yeah, pip
But
decks,
it's
you
a,
have to have an understanding
yeah,
of tarot.
yeah. See, that's the 8 of Swords. I mean, kind of. He's hanging himself.
The
So they
difference
have a little bit of
between,
correlation to them, but not really. Like, you're not gonna get anything
I
from these
love
images.
that one.
Yeah, me too.
Pip decks, when we talk pip decks, there's no pictures. It's just pips, like on a playing card. It's just a number of
Yeah,
swords or a number of wands or something like
yeah.
that. Um,
I mean, some
Pip
of the
decks,
images are the same. Like the majors are pretty much the same, but
yeah.
any of the wand suit, like if you're trying to figure it out, you're screwed.
For instance, this is a pip deck. It is my favorite pip
Oh,
deck.
that's a good way to
Um,
see that, Maru.
this is the Elemental North Tarot. So this is the Empress card. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
if you look close over time, you can
You
check
can
out.
see.
You can see how it ties in. But
Yeah.
um, this is the Queen of Wands. It's very similar, but with different imagery. And then this would be, what is it? The Ten of Pentacles. But see, they're all very much not Rider-Waite-Smithy. Um,
Nope.
Pip decks force you to stretch your intuition.
Yes.
So if you
They
want
do.
to know how to, these are awesome cards, Crystal, and they work great in readings. This is
So
another
Madhu
one I
said you
do.
can use the pips for like numerology,
Yeah.
which I never thought of that, Madhu. So thank you for that. Never would have put that together.
Yeah.
So I just read this
Numerology
like
is the
the
first
normal
layer of
way
tarot.
of Rider-Waite-Smith, and but that's because I know the Rider-Waite-Smith. If I didn't, I would probably look at this and be like, "What the heck am I reading?"
I do have a couple Marseille decks that I keep just because I want a couple Marseille decks in my
Mm-hmm.
arsenal, but I don't really use them. I do keep a lot of Oracle cards. Um, this is another pip deck that I really like, you guys. The Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I was just pulling out another one, the Tarot del Toro, and
Oh
it's called
yeah.
Benicio del Toro.
Uh-huh.
So here he has like phenomenal imagination as well. I mean, he just has. But look, this is considered a pip. Like this
Mm-hmm.
means nothing.
Yeah, that is a pip deck. So if you want to stretch your intuition, you
Just
guys
kind
get a
of, you
pip
see the
deck.
majors do have that correlation. You see the wolves there, instead of the crustacean, you have the frog down there. The towers, instead of seeing the towers, you're seeing the tree being split up for the two towers. So that's yeah, like this. This means nothing, you know.
See, is
But it's a
that the
great
three?
deck, huh?
Is that the three?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to give you, for instance, you guys, the Three of Wands right there. Three is the number of expansion and cooperation, so you could read it that way. Um, the element is fire, so it's
Mm-hmm.
very active. You can also do the Three of Wands is ruled by Aries and the Sun. So you're getting a return on your investments. Um, yeah, I love all the different
Yeah,
aspects of tarot, and I start to geek out. So forgive
yeah.
me. I'm sorry.
So
So,
this one
but pip
again
decks,
is
yes,
not another, here's another one that's not good. Any of these like illustrated ones, like the like you just said, the Alice in Wonderland, the other deck would be Agatha All Along, like all of those artsy, cutesy ones like that, like are based off of movies, are considered pip decks.
I have a Hocus Pocus deck that's a pip
Hmm.
deck. I
I have a
forgot that
Hocus
one.
Pocus Oracle.
I got the Hocus Pocus for last
Yeah,
year's Halloween. Yeah.
yeah. And that's another very much a pip deck that's not, doesn't mean anything. Like the majors, of course, they do, but the minors are just really pretty much basic. and don't give you any information from the Rider-Waite-Smith.
So Bridget, who was it that said Agatha is on your list? Was it Bridget? Yes. I have the Agatha All Along deck. I love it. I use it. It's one of my favorite TV shows.
Who gave it to you?
Well, it's funny you should bring that up.
Why is that funny?
This is Selena. Selena gave me this deck. I love it. She pre-ordered it.
I did.
Months.
A long time ago.
At a time.
You know, I think I bought like 5 decks of Agatha All Along.
Yeah. If you know the series, the Queen of Pentacles is actually Tommy. I love that.
I love that. I love that show.
Everything about this deck is awesome.
Aww. Thank you, Bridget.
See, here's where they went through the Iron Maiden. What's gonna happen?
So it's all based on movie images, like what was happening. So if you don't know the movie, then it's also like the series. It's also very hard to understand.
Yeah, you'll have to fall back on standard numerology and shit like that.
But I do like pip decks. You know, I think
I love them.
But again, I don't feel like they're recommended for new readers.
Oh, goddess, no.
Oh, thank you, Judith.
He's
lucky he's mine. You know, I feel like I'm his husband again in this life.
What? She is very giving. I love this woman.
I know. And you have another deck coming your way that I haven't even told you about.
Oh my gosh.
I just packed it for you and Ramon today.
Awkward. Okay. So the last deck I'm going to throw out is one everybody knows I love.
Chris Butler?
No. I made it a point not to bring out my personalized Chris Butler tarot deck with my own logo. Well, I wasn't going to. You brought it up.
Oh, look, I have the horror one too. That's also Pip.
Yeah, this is the deck. Oh yeah, I want that one. Joey has that.
You don't have this one yet?
No, I have it in mini. My husband got it for me in mini. It's a great deck. And that was a move on his part. My husband keeps he's Christian, so he doesn't approach my tarot business. Yeah. But he got me that, and it meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
So this is
that was nice of him.
The deck that I use for myself. And quite frankly, when I'm reading for clients and it's only on the phone and there's no video, I use this Marvel.
Oh yes, you love your Marvel deck.
Tarot deck.
Also Pip deck.
This is very Pippy. Like the Spider Gwen is the Page of Swords. Come on, you guys.
I love it. Look at the Two of Cups.
See, I need that in full size. I like the coloring. I like the frame. I like it all. And I do have that hanging somewhere.
Yeah, this is you with the raven on here.
What about oracle decks before we cut it off? What is your favorite oracle?
Just one?
Just one. You have to pick one. Magic wand to your head. You have to pick one.
If stuff were burning around me and I could only grab one tarot deck and one oracle deck, is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I was going to say. Exactly those words, yes.
Oh, that's tough. Why would you do that to me?
Because I just realized right at this precise moment which deck I would grab.
This one. Dia de los Muertos Oracle.
Yeah, got that right behind me.
I mean, yeah. This one is my family. It's who I am. I look at these images and I think of my family. You know, like everything has meaning. Everything has a personal connection to it. You know, so it just.
I would grab two.
And
you're gonna.
You have to.
Technically, I can because they're in different categories.
Yes, Bridget. How do you both both of you discern which decks for personal use or business readings?
Because if we vibe with them, you ever walk into a room and you see people there and instantly you're drawn to one person
Yeah.
and you strike up a conversation and you have a relationship because you have so much in common? That's how. If you
Yeah.
walk into that room and people just look at you like this, want to see it again? Giving you the stink eye, that deck is not for you. That deck is meant to, yeah, I'm cheating. It's my fucking show. Um, so,
But
but
like this one,
the
I
Wayward Dark,
I not only read for myself with these, I also read for clients with this.
yeah, I
So
love that.
there's some decks that I don't mind sharing with clients. Um, but
These are
there's
my
some decks that
two.
are like specifically for me only.
I say they're different categories because I would grab this as the tarot deck that I would use. But this size, this
And I
mini
bought a
deck
mini. I bought a
right
Santa
here,
Muerte mini for that reason too.
I thought it was going to be mini, like in the smaller,
So I'm taking the
decks.
Santa Muerte
It's
and the
not.
Memento Mori mini with me to
Perfect.
Gettysburg, along with a regular Rider-Waite Smith, like a small mini. So I'm taking 3 minis.
Tell us what Gettysburg is going to be like. We're actually, Selena is going to be broadcasting from Gettysburg.
I am. I'll be there for my birthday. So I leave on the 13th and I come back on
Uh-oh.
the 16th.
Selena, stall for a few. I'll be right back.
Yes. My birthday is on the 15th. So my husband and I are going to Gettysburg for about 4 days. I will not be working. Yay, Selena. I will take homework. So I will have homework with me. But that's the only thing I'll be doing is some homework. And it's very minimal, just discussions. But Gettysburg to me holds it has a lot of meaning for me. But every time I go, I also have a lot of experiences there. So, like my first time going into Gettysburg, the moment I crossed into the Gettysburg itself, I was in tears, like instant tears. And my husband, I'm sitting in the back seat with my mother in law, my husband's driving, my father in law is next to him. And my husband looks at the rearview mirror and he sees me crying, like bawling. And he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just extremely sad." Like it was literally the second we crossed into Gettysburg threshold, I'm in instant tears. That whole time I was there, I was feeling the energy of the soldiers. I was in severe pain in my right leg. I almost fell and I felt like my leg got knocked out from underneath me. Um, I saw spirits the whole time I was there. I felt their energy. My husband saw them as well. He saw me as the soldier. Um, so Gettysburg is very intense, and I feel like I have a past life there. So on this trip that I'm going, I'm taking offerings, which I always do. And so I'm going to take them tobacco, I'm taking them liquor, and I'm taking them some coins. And I'll be leaving those throughout Gettysburg for them. But I'm going to try and have a session there, like a past life session. And I have Yadira from Underneath the Veil of Marigold. She sent me some spirit powder. So I'm going to be communicating with the spirits using her spirit powder. And of course, doing some grounding. Too bad I don't have Bobby's grounding oil yet that I could take with me to
Yeah,
help
it's
me
going with
ground because I feel like I'm going to need it. But I'm going to have to find another way to ground myself because Bobby hasn't sent me an oil. I'm joking.
I'm
But
actually ordering the smaller bottles that are easier to ship.
okay.
The dram bottles.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah.
yeah, that's what the energy of Gettysburg is for me, and it's pretty intense, but at the same time it's an energy that I feel very connected to, and I want to do some more spirit sessions and try and do some past life sessions there as well.
Krista, um, she put bare feet touching the ground is the best grounding. That's true to an extent, but you got to remember where she's going. She's going to be walking on graves, so it's not just touching the earth. By touching the earth, you're
Everything in
create
that whole
action.
area is has the energy
Yeah.
of the the battle, the blood is soaked in that ground permanently.
Yeah. So this is not just you don't want to just touch the earth and ground. You want to anchor your fucking ass. So yeah, that's true. That is very true though. Walking
Normally, yes.
on the bare ground
Yeah.
is the best.
I usually hug a tree and do all of that stuff,
I
but
stepped on a bee
on
trying to ground myself once.
we're going to be on a battlefield, so grounding there is very hard for me. So crystals, I'll be taking crystals with me, and then taking like salt baths every single, not baths, shower, because I want it to go down the drain. I don't want it like, I don't want the water just sitting there with me like in the bath. So I want it to drain out and drain away from me. So I'll be doing a lot of salt baths, salt showers to kind of cleanse my energy and stuff like that. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be intense for me, but it's going to be, I'm going to have a great time. I am going to,
Bring you dear scrub.
that's what I'm taking. I have like 3 of her bottles left, 2 of her bottles left, but I'm going to be taking her banish the BS scrub, and I'm also going to be taking a lot of like Mascara D's sprays and black salt. I'm taking crystals so I can ground, and then stuff to communicate with them because I'm going to be taking offerings. So I'm going to be taking tobacco and liquor and pennies and stuff like that for them, like coins for offerings.
There's the button I was
So
looking
liminal,
for.
I'm going to be doing a lot of liminal work when I'm there.
Awesome. Wonderful.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, yes. Oh, a hot shower with lavender, tea tree, bay leaves, rosemary oil with cloves. Thank you, Judith. I will be taking some lots of herbs as well to be able to cleanse myself. And
Always take your herbs. I'm hoping that everybody liked all of our decks, and Selena and I could honestly do several of these shows, and we would still
we're
not
gonna
get
do our
through our
giveaways.
decks. Oh yeah. Here's something else I want to point out to you guys. The fact that we have a lot of decks doesn't make us any better tarot readers than anybody else. It just happens to be something we like collecting. You only need 1 fucking deck to read tarot cards. 2 if you like oracles.
But it doesn't
3
even
if
have
you
to be
like
tarot.
ancestors.
You can do the playing cards.
1 deck can get you through everything.
Yeah, any deck.
You need. Yeah,
because Jess, Jess, she only read with the regular playing cards, and she would write on them, and those were like, she did like cartomancy with those and did it for years. She's a phenomenal reader with those. We know with those.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another video about why I keep so many cards. I don't have to. I like to. There's nobody that sits in my chair that I cannot connect with in one way or another. So the first thing we're gonna do, because I have it set up for hashtag Halloween, is give
You want
away
to do that one for me then?
we're gonna do a hashtag Halloween for mine. I could switch the keyword for you. That's no problem.
Or you can do yours. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw. So if you guys would like to receive a chance to win a free
Can
Halloween,
I sign up for that too?
yes,
Although
you can.
your spinning wheel hates me.
Yes, it does. It talks about you behind your back. Now he tells me put hashtag Halloween. I'll give you guys a minute to put it in. Now, the thing about this reading is it'll be a full ancestor reading, and that could take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours.
So if
The
you don't
good
want to
thing,
talk to Bobby that long, I don't
right?
suggest do hashtag Halloween.
Don't hashtag. I'm loving this time of year because the ancestor readings are so strong. So let's go ahead. I think everybody has put
I got 8
hashtag.
entries. Maybe we should do 9 entries for myself.
Well, put it in.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, hey,
Witchcraft
hold on,
Tarot.
Courtney, Aries Witchcraft, how about you do hashtag Halloween for a giveaway?
Yeah, we're giving away the chance to win a free ancestor reading for Halloween.
From
What I
Bobby. And
wanted to
that's
tell
about,
about that is
yes.
that I can have it recorded too. We can record it and have it sent to your computer, so you can have it to refer back to
So put in hashtag
if you
Halloween
want
if you
ancestor
want a
or
reading.
use it
Yes.
as a past life reading
Mm-hmm.
to find out more about a past life. All right, here we go. Selena just managed to work herself in there, I see.
Sure
Maru.
did.
Anybody else? I'll give you 10 seconds more. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Courtney. You got it. Now there's 11
And
people in there.
we do ask that if you have not subscribed to our channels, please do so. Wild Raven Tarot, Selena,
Essence
Essence
of
of
the
the
Moon.
Moon. And both our links are in the description box. The winner we have for the free Halloween ancestor reading is Selena.
Shut up. No, that's not fair. You should do another one for somebody else.
I knew I was going to do that. I did. All right. She
Anytime
gets
I
a free
want it to
reading.
be
So
me, it never happens.
the whole thing is that all she has to do is say, Bobby, I need a reading. And so, yeah, we're
Look,
going to choose.
Bridget, she finally got it. I did, Bridget.
So instead, the prize will go to Krista.
Krista, 23.
Krista
Congrats,
gets a
girl.
full reading. All right.
And then the next hashtag,
gonna
do you want to keep the same hashtag in there?
Yes,
Okay.
we can do that.
Do you want to put me on the, kind of minimize it again for the new people that came in?
Minimize what?
The spinning wheel. So they can pick a deck. Oh, Annie. Annie's here.
Hey, Annie, what up? All right. We're going to spin.
Yep. So I'm giving away a deck, and it's either the Vivid Spirit Tarot or the Tarot of Spells and Potions. You get to pick. So here's the one deck. It's very much a fairy, kind of like a dark fairy deck.
What did she call me?
I did. And then this one's called Tarot of Spells and Potions, and this one's kind of a cutesy Halloween deck, but it's very much like a hand-drawn deck. So yes, that's what I'm giving away. One or the other.
Awesome. Okay.
Go ahead.
So let's add the screen back on. Krista, make sure you contact me either through Facebook or Instagram or through any of the links in my description box. Okay?
Smoke signals, anything like that.
Smoke signal. You can reach me by railway.
Yeah.
All right. Did I put it on? No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
And the next
now
winner
for
is
Selena. Oh, Mama D's here. What up, girl?
Oh, she put it in.
Swampy.
Swampy 63. Reach out to me, Swampy, and then let me know what deck you want. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my love. And Selena, that deck I've been praising all night long, the Wayward Dark, that was a gift from Mama D for my birthday. And it's one of those decks where you look at it and you go, yes. Yes, I waited
I love
for you.
that.
Where the hell were you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, reach out to me, Swampy, either on, send me an email. My email is linked. Or if you're on Instagram, shoot me a message on Instagram, anything like that.
Wait, is it? Let me check something in my calendar. Because I have no sense of time. Okay. Why am I not seeing it? Crap! Okay, Mama D, what day is it that you're coming? Okay, here it is. Monday, the 27th of October,
Ooh,
right before Halloween, Mama D is making her YouTube debut on my
nice.
channel on Behind the Cards. Mama D is a tarot teacher, tarot reader, psychic, empath, and does some pretty incredible pet readings.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited to have her in the tribe, and she's going to love
Thank you,
everybody.
Bridget.
Y'all are gonna love her. I guarantee it.
I
So
already do, and I don't even know her yet.
she's amazing, and she's like you, you and Joey, one of the only women on the planet who can call me on my shit and get away with it.
You better believe it, Buster.
Yeah, the three of you, if you ever met in person, I think
You're being deep doo doo.
I'd be in deep doo doo. I'd be lost. So, oh, that reminds me, deep doo doo. I want to look at the. I know. I make the weirdest.
And look at her picture on here, Mama D's picture.
All right,
Screen.
y'all. I need one more subscriber because my subscribers went down, but I'm at 665.
Oh, you know what?
Right?
I'll give it to you on my other channel, like
Oh, you do it.
my personal channel.
So, Mama D is awesome, and we just did a psychic fair together too. I love to when
Oh,
we
you're at
started doing.
666. Check it out.
Let's drive the alt right crazy with that for a while. I love it.
Yep.
I
You're at
hit it the other day and
66.
then I lost a couple.
Oh my
Wait
gosh.
until you're at
Bridget said,
669. I love
you're
it.
hilarious, Bridget.
Um,
I love it.
so yeah, Selena and I would like to thank you. Please, to our lucky winners,
Yes.
contact us. And Selena, do you have anything you'd like to promote right now?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Just busy. I've been so busy with school and work and
Yeah.
and then my husband bought me a new camera that I'll be trying to figure
Was it a
out how to
Canon?
get a camera. Yes.
Yes, I saw it in the picture you took the other day. I
No,
saw,
it's a
oh,
new.
look at her with the product placement. Look at the pictures you sent me. It says you can see the Canon camera. And I was like, look at the
Today?
product placement. No, the other day,
No, that was
yesterday.
Stars. That was Stars camera. This camera I just got today. It was a birthday
Oh,
gift and an anniversary gift.
happy birthday. Well, then I was
Yeah.
wrong. Forget everything I just said. Come on, Aria. Come here.
Yeah.
Psst.
Yeah. So
Come
he
here.
got me a new camera for recording. So I'm excited to figure that out and make sure that it. Oh, look at the baby girl. Oh. Yeah, I'm excited to
She's
work
being
with it. And
Medici.
yeah.
Go. All right. Everybody who has joined us tonight, I want to thank you. We know you could have chosen a lot of ways to spend your evening, and you chose to spend it with us. We love you. I will be on Wednesday with the Veiled Cottage Witch, and we are going to do
Thank
another
you.
episode of 420. And on next week, we will be right back here talking about some cool topics. I don't think we've decided on one yet, but
No, we haven't.
we've got a
The week
list.
after that, though, we do have it planned. The
Yes.
Gettysburg.
All right, everybody. Love you. Love you all, but I got to go eat. So, oh, and one more thing. Don't ever let your future be defined by your past. Okay, you guys? I love you. Talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
You think I'm going to play outro?